Surat An-Naba, meaning the Great News, stands as the 78th chapter of the Holy Qur'an. Revealed in Makkah, this surah derives its name from the very first word, emphasizing the momentous news it conveys. This news pertains to the Day of Judgment, a topic of immense significance in Islam. The surah serves as a powerful reminder of Allah's boundless power and the ultimate fate that awaits humanity. The placement of Surat An-Naba within the Qur'an is noteworthy. Situated among the early Meccan surahs, it aims to establish the fundamental tenets of Islam, particularly the belief in Tawheed or the oneness of God and the hereafter. Its rhythmic verses, characterized by short, impactful phrases, were particularly effective in conveying these core principles to the people of Makkah, many of whom were initially resistant to the Prophet's message. The surah opens with a rhetorical question, Amma yatasa'alun? About what do they ask one another? This question immediately captures the attention of the listener and sets the stage for the profound revelations that follow. It hints at the casual indifference with which the disbelievers treated the message of the hereafter, a topic of paramount importance. Surat An-Naba is not merely a historical account or a series of theological pronouncements. It is a call to action, urging us to reflect on our purpose in life and prepare for the inevitable reality of the Day of Judgment. Its message transcends time and place, resonating with people of all backgrounds who seek guidance and meaning in a world often shrouded in uncertainty. The opening verse of Surat An-Naba, Amma yatasa'alun, is more than just a rhetorical question. It's a glimpse into the societal dynamics of the time and a commentary on human nature itself. The disbelievers in Makkah, despite witnessing the Prophet's sincerity and the miracles accompanying his message, remained preoccupied with worldly matters. They engaged in idle talk and speculation about trivial affairs, neglecting the weightier matters of life and the hereafter. Their indifference stemmed from a lack of belief in the unseen, a concept that challenged their materialistic worldview. The question about what do they ask one another exposes the futility of their pursuits and highlights their spiritual blindness. The use of the word yatasa'alun emphasizes the constant and casual nature of their discussions. It suggests a lack of seriousness and a disregard for the profound implications of the message they were rejecting. This verse serves as a stark reminder for all of us to examine our priorities and ensure that we are not consumed by the fleeting allure of this world. Furthermore, the question posed in this verse is universal and timeless. In every generation, people are engrossed in their own concerns, often neglecting the bigger picture. We are constantly bombarded with information and distractions, making it easy to lose sight of what truly matters. This opening verse of Surat An-Naba is a wake-up call, prompting us to pause and reflect on the direction of our lives. To fully grasp the significance of Surat An-Naba, we must delve into the historical context surrounding its revelation. It was revealed in the heart of Makkah, during the early years of Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, prophethood. This period was marked by intense opposition from the Quraysh, the dominant tribe of Makkah, who vehemently rejected the Prophet's message of monotheism and accountability in the hereafter. The Quraysh were deeply entrenched in polytheism and idol worship. Their social structure revolved around tribalism, wealth, and power. The Prophet's message, which emphasized the equality of all mankind before God and the importance of righteous conduct over social status, directly challenged their established order. Moreover, the concept of a day of judgment, where everyone would be held accountable for their deeds, was a stark contrast to their belief in a life devoid of ultimate consequences. They mocked the Prophet's warnings, ridiculed his followers, and accused him of being a madman or a poet possessed. It was within this hostile environment that Surat An-Naba was revealed, serving as a powerful affirmation of the truth and a stern warning to the disbelievers. Understanding this context is crucial because it highlights the courage and resilience of the early Muslims who held fast to their faith despite facing persecution and ridicule. It also underscores the universality of the Qur'an's message, which remains relevant and applicable even in the face of changing times and circumstances. Among the companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, is renowned for his profound knowledge and understanding of the Qur'an. His narrations shed light on the circumstances surrounding the revelation of various verses and surahs, providing valuable insights into their meaning and significance. Regarding Surat An-Naba, Ibn Abbas narrates that the disbelievers of Makkah once approached the Prophet, peace be upon him, and challenged him with a series of questions hoping to discredit him and his message. They inquired about the day of resurrection, the nature of paradise and hell, and other matters related to the unseen. In response to their inquiries, Allah, SWT, revealed Surat An-Naba, addressing their questions with divine authority and eloquence. The surah's vivid descriptions of the hereafter, the power of Allah, and the consequences of one's actions left the disbelievers speechless and further solidified the believers' faith. This narration by Ibn Abbas highlights the importance of seeking knowledge from credible sources and understanding the context behind the revelation of the Qur'an. It also demonstrates Allah's responsiveness to the needs of His creation, providing guidance and clarification through His prophet, peace be upon him. The fact that Surat An-Naba was revealed in response to specific questions posed by the disbelievers underscores its relevance to our lives. It addresses fundamental questions about our existence, purpose, and ultimate destiny. By studying the surah and reflecting on its message, we gain a deeper understanding of our place in the grand scheme of things and are better equipped to navigate the challenges and uncertainties of this world. One of the central themes of Surat An-Naba is the awe-inspiring power of Allah, SWT, manifested throughout His creation. The surah draws our attention to the wonders of the natural world, from the vastness of the heavens to the intricate details of living organisms as undeniable proof of His might and majesty. Have they not looked at the heaven above them, how we structured it and adorned it, and how it has no rifts? Verse 11. This verse invites us to contemplate the sheer grandeur of the sky above us, its perfect order, and the absence of any flaws or inconsistencies. The surah also highlights the creation of humans from a simple drop of fluid, emphasizing the complexity and wonder of our existence. Did we not create you from a humble fluid, and we placed it in a secure repository? Then we determined, and excellent were we as determiners. Verses 13 to 16. This passage serves as a reminder of our humble beginnings and the meticulous care with which Allah, SWT, brought us into being. Furthermore, Surat An-Naba describes the creation of the earth, its mountains, rivers, and vegetation, all serving as testament to Allah's creative power and boundless wisdom. These natural phenomena are not merely random occurrences, but rather intricate parts of a grand design, governed by divine laws and purpose. By reflecting on the wonders of creation as described in Surat An-Naba, we are filled with awe and humility. We are reminded of our own insignificance in the face of Allah's infinite power, and are inspired to acknowledge His greatness and submit to His will. This recognition fosters within us a sense of gratitude, wonder, and dependence on our Creator. While Surat An-Naba celebrates the splendor of Allah's creation, it also serves as a stark reminder of the Day of Judgment, a day when the entire universe will be transformed and all of humanity will be held accountable for their deeds. The surah describes several signs that will precede this momentous event, urging us to heed these warnings and prepare for the inevitable. And the sky is cracked open and becomes like a rose, intensely red. These verses paint a vivid picture of the cataclysmic events that will unfold on the Day of Judgment, shattering the illusion of permanence and stability that we often associate with the physical world. Our deeds will be weighed on a scale of justice. Every action, no matter how small, will be taken into account. So whoever does an atom's weight of good will see it, and whoever does an atom's weight of evil will see it. Surat An-Naba serves as a wake-up call. It compels us to examine our priorities, reevaluate our actions, and strive to live in a manner that pleases Allah, SWT, and prepares us for the hereafter. Surat An-Naba doesn't just warn of the Day of Judgment, it also paints vivid pictures of the contrasting destinies that await humanity, the eternal bliss of paradise, Jannah, and the torment of hellfire, Jahannam. This stark contrast serves to motivate righteous actions and deter from evil. The surah describes paradise as a garden of perpetual bliss, where rivers of milk and honey flow, and its inhabitants are eternally youthful and content. Indeed, for the righteous is attainment, gardens and grapevines, and full-breasted companions of equal age, and a full cup of wine. Verses 31 to 34. This imagery evokes a sense of tranquility, abundance, and fulfillment, appealing to our innate desire for happiness and contentment. In contrast, the surah portrays hellfire as a place of unimaginable suffering, where the inhabitants endure scorching fire, boiling water, and the companionship of devils. And for those who disbelieved in their Lord is the punishment of hell, and wretched is the destination. Verse 21. This chilling description serves as a potent deterrent, reminding us of the severe consequences of rejecting Allah, SWT, and leading a life of disobedience.